Hello. Welcome to a craft and chat. We'll see how this is going to go because I'm not really going to be able to see what I'm doing unless I show it to you, which is not ideal. But we'll see. I somehow lost one of the bottoms of my alphabet things, these little wooden alphabet things. I don't even know where I got these at, but I have them all over my table now in front of me because I think I pulled one out and it was missing the little sticker on the bottom. It looks like the rest of them have them, but that one didn't. Oh, okay, these are capitals and lowercase. I got this whole little container of these, and I'll show you as I put them back in here. For $3, brand new. I just took the plastic off, but it's missing some of the little rubbers on the bottom. Hi, Jerry. How are you doing, ma'am? Gino and I were just having a conversation last night how we're not sure if we are going to continue selling or if we're just going to get rid of everything. I was like, who was close enough that could come take all of this stuff away? And I thought of you. I was like, Jerry needs to come. Oh, I just found the little missing rubber piece. Yay! I was like, where did that go? Anyway, I was like, who's close enough that would maybe want to come and take all this away? And I thought of you. Maybe Jerry. What is that? Boy, this is just a mess right now. Oh, you're up north. Hi, Clint. Hello, hello. Well, I didn't go garage sailing. I didn't go thrifting. I went to Michael's today and bought some crafting supplies. And then we just went up to Michigan to IKEA, which is Gino's very favorite place to go. Yeah, not. So we went up there to get some, I wanted a cabinet for our bathroom to organize everything in, and he was a real treat. We went to Cheesecake Factory after that, and it was horrible. Horrible. I told him, I'm like, I don't even need to come back here. He's like, oh, you will. I'm like, I'm okay if I don't. The wait was horrible. The service was horrible. The food was horrible. Just was not ideal. This is going to take me forever, and you wouldn't think that it would, but I dumped all these out like a ding-dong, and there are all these little pieces that fit in here. Oh, my God. I feel like just dumping them in here and saving this for another time because I don't have the patience for it right now. Yeah, that's my husband too. Buy less, sell more. For sure. So you can see, I gotta put them all back in there. They're rubber stamps with letters and numbers. I got them at like a scrapbook clearance sale. It was brand new. But I did go to, like I said, Hobby Lobby and Michael's today. I want to work on Halloween pictures. And so I went and got a whole bunch of stuff to use for that purpose. And I forgot to print off the one thing I wanted. So I don't know if I'll be able to talk Chino into doing that for me. I had an idea as I was laying in bed last night. You know, you always have those ideas when you're in bed and you're like, oh, I should do that. And then it's like mental note, all you can remember the next day so you don't forget, right? So, yeah. I don't want to tell you what it is quite yet because I don't know if it's going to work out, but up here. So I went to Michael's and I got some cool, look at these, purple. I got some feathers. Now, you know, Hobby Lobby doesn't carry Halloween stuff. They just have like fall stuff. You have to go to Michael's to get your Halloween stuff. We got some glittery bulbs. We got some weird leaves. I got a few of these different, these are a pain in the ass. A few of these different cats, glittery cats. A couple of the glittery skulls. We got some snaky snakes. Those are pretty cool. And some like beautiful feathers. Some more leaves. I picked up my snow tack because they never have this at Christmas time. And I'm always on the look for it. And I got some glitter. Never used that stuff before. And then we got our felt. Some black felt, some green felt, and this glittered foam board stuff. So I also, that's what I got at Michael's. I missed again. I picked this up at Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to be slicing these like this because I need about half that size. They're just little cardstock pieces. And I have an idea up here. I have an idea. I will need to print something off and then glue it onto this and then pop dot it up. If you know what I'm talking about, I think it'll turn out cool. And then I picked up these. These are by Jim Holtz, and it's just different sayings in black and white. Of course, I need to talk to myself. Sometimes I need an expert opinion. So just different sayings. I don't know. It was slim pickings at Hobby Lobby, and Michael's was pretty sold out on stuff too. So I have a whole stack of these old photos, and what I wanted to do, yeah, I like Tim Holtz too, is use some of my, and I have other stuff here that I've just got weird mix of stuff here. So I have a whole basket. I actually have a whole tote over there. We got ribbon. These are a bunch of Tim Holtz, the people, you know what I'm saying? This is vintage Halloween paper garland stuff. Just a bunch of weird stuff here. There's some feathers, some cardstock. These look like little book covers or something. So we got some butterflies in here. Tickets from Tim Holtz, some cardstock, just a big mess of stuff. Oh, this must have been something I was working on. Oh, look at this. Didn't even know I did this. I can't get my, oh, no wonder it's closed. I've been trying to drink my lemonade and I'm like not getting anything out. Oh. Okay, there we go. So I must have started this with an old Mother Goose book, an old photo. Mother Goose at the top, and there's a vintage cutout from one of the children's books, and it says, "Old Mother Goose would ride through the air on a very fine gander when she wanted to wander." So it would just, it's cut out of an old kid's book. I don't know. Must have been working on that last year. But I kind of liked this one, and I think what I want to do is give her a witch hat first and foremost. If you guys have any ideas, I'm going to glue the photo to the backing to secure it because it has come off a bit. So I'm going to do that first to make it secure. And I got my nifty glue gun. Okay. My nifty glue gun. We're going to see how many times I burn myself in this process too, which is usually quite a few. You know what we need is some music. All right, I've glued the top to secure it. Let me take the number off of it. Nobody's going to buy it now. And these will be available for sale at one of my sales if anybody wants them. If anybody wants them. All right. We got our lady secured. So now she will stand up, I hope. Kind of. She's going to kind of stand up. I feel like she needs some sort of a support between the front and the back, but it closes, which is nice. So it's doing what it's supposed to do. Okay. So this is my lady here. And I think what we should do is a witch hat on her. What do you think? I got a whole thing of buttons here too. A whole cigar box full of old buttons, so we can use some of those on her hat. Should be pretty fun. I got a good pair of scissors. So let's grab our felt. Do we want to do glitter or flat felt? Hi, Kitschy Corner. Okay, so for Miss Thing here, are we thinking glitter like foam stuff or flat felt for the witchy hat? The witchy hat for her. There's the glitter. I'm leaning towards just the plain. You think the bedazzled? Okay, Kitschy Corner, I gotcha. You think the sparkly one? The plain. Okay. Let's do the plain on her. We'll save the sparkle for another lady. Let's see. Okay. I wish I could turn my camera. How's that? Okay. I think that'll work out a little bit better here. So you're not going to see me, but you're going to hear me. You're going to hear me. I don't know what size to cut here for this witch hat. So let's just cut a little square out. All right. I'm thinking. Let's cut this in half. Usually I'll like sketch it out, right? So I know. How big her head is, but we're just going to eyeball it. Excuse me. Can you see a little bit better? Probably not. I probably just made it worse. I think that's as far as this will come. And you're watching upside down. So it's a win-win situation here. All right. So kind of looks like a dunce hat. I don't know. You think it's too big for her? We got to do the bottom piece there, of course. Let's cut that and see. See, I need a flat edge. I don't know if any of you saw my little post about that dude from the consignment store, but I'll tell you what, took everything in me not to swing by there today, pay him a little visit, because I was so freaking annoyed with the way that he like treated me. It was just unbelievable. Kind of like, your time's not valuable. I don't care. And the first thing he said to me kind of rubbed me the wrong way. He messaged me. He's like, I'm interested in these chairs. If you want to drop them off at basically my business, you can get your money. That's what he said. And I was like, excuse me? I'm thinking, dude, it says pick up. I'm not your personal delivery service. And if you want them, you're going to come get them. That's what I wanted to say. I'm like, they're pickup. So he had my address, and he was supposed to, let me know what time. So I literally, actually, Gino dug him out of the garage and put him out there, and then he never replied. And I was going to go to an estate sale on my lunch, or it was like my break. And, I didn't go because I was like, I'm wait here for him and get that taken care of. Normally I'll just leave it on the porch, but it's like $150 worth of chairs. This is not foam core, it's just felt. Just the fabric felt. The glittery stuff is the foam core stuff. I don't know if that's a little bit too big for her head, but should we do it that way? What do you guys think on size? You think it's too big? Would you go a little bit smaller? Do you like it this way on her head? Do you like it this way? I'm kind of leaning towards this. It's a bit big. Okay. I was thinking that too. Let's take it down a notch. A couple notches. This isn't straight, which is really bothering me, but I don't want to keep wasting, I don't want to waste the felt. Hi, Simone. Hi, Bree. We just got home too. We were up in Michigan at IKEA, and And then we went to Cheesecake Factory. And Gino was just over the moon happy. We literally waited 45 minutes for our food at Cheesecake Factory. I asked the waitress, I'm like, did the order get lost? And she's like, no, it takes 45 minutes. I'm like, pretty sure we put our food order in before the people next to us, and they got their food and were gone by the time we even got ours, but whatever. And then they didn't have any bread. We waited 30 minutes for bread. I don't know. It was just a little annoying. And they weren't all that busy. Because if you know anything about, I almost said Cracker Barrel, that ain't it, Cheesecake Factory, they always look busy and then it empties out, then it gets busy again. So it was doing that. Gino hates IKEA. I needed to go because I wanted a cabinet for my bathroom just to organize everything, and that was the only place I could think of to do it, to get one. So, and Gino absolutely hates that place. Okay, so we have the hat here. I haven't glued it down or anything. Are you thinking for the band green or glitter? I'm thinking maybe green just to add some color. I'm going to glue the band real quick to the hat part just to keep it in place. All right, we got our witchy poo. It was annoying because I get annoyed very easily. We don't go there enough to know how to work things, and you have to go to like this kiosk and you gotta type in what you're looking for and locate it there, and then figure out where it's located in the store. And then sometimes it'll tell you the location, sometimes it won't, depending on I don't know, depending on what, because the 2 items that we had told us what aisle to go down, and then the other one was like, you can pick this item up at the drop off or pick up or whatever. And we're like, what the heck does that mean? So then we went up to the register, and the girl up there was very unhelpful. She just didn't want to help. And we're like, look, we don't know what we're doing. She's like, you got to go to the kiosk and do this and this. And we're like, we freaking did that. So we had to get some guy that was walking by to help us. He was an employee, of course, but he helped us. But he didn't even know what was going on, why we couldn't get the item. It was just annoying. I'm easily annoyed anyway, and when I feel like I'm being like kind of blown off. Oh, that's like my trigger point, like that guy yesterday. If you are trying to treat me some sort of way, listen, you talk down to me. That's why lately some people be saying stuff to me in like the sales, and it kind of rubs me the wrong way, because that's like one of my hot triggers, is when people tell me what to do or talk down to me in a specific way. You'll see me flip real quick. I've always been like that, though. That's like my one thing. It's like, don't talk to me like I'm an idiot. Don't talk down to me. I don't know. I'm just weird like that. But I've always been like that my whole life. I think my siblings are kind of like that too. I don't know. So we got our little witchy hat here. I went with the green accent because I want to put a black button on here. I've got this whole, yeah, you're the same way too. I know. Gino is very like anti, that's way too big. Gino's very anti, what do you call it? Oh, maybe a gold button. You know, when not argumentative, but I forget the word. I'm trying to think of it and it's not coming to me. I can't think of what it is. Like, you like the gold on there? Yep, I'm the same way. That and the Swedish meatballs. Where you like, I can't even think of it. Oh my God. Where you would like call somebody out. He's not like that at all. I go looking for a fight sometimes. And he's total opposite. But I think he's getting used to me now. A little bit. All right, so this is our witchy hat. We got the little gold button there. I'm wondering if we should just go ahead and glue her down. A little bit of the glue is showing and it's bothering me. Witchy hat. Boop. Oh, kind of looks cool with her hole in it too, but do it. Confrontational. There you go. Gino's not confrontational and I am. But my siblings are too. That's just how we were brought up. We're looking for the fight. If you're gonna treat us a certain way, we're looking for it at that point. All right. So how should I put it on her? Do you like it straight? Do you like it like this? Like on an angle? She could hold something in her right hand. She could. Yeah, and I'll show you all the stuff that we got here too. It did kind of look cool with her holding the hat, but I think that she needs to be wearing it so we can say she's a witchy poo. But she does have her hands like this, so she could. All right, so I'm going to glue it like that. We're just going to do it. Ooh, that glue smells hot, hot, hot. We got the hat glued down. Okay, she's got her witchy hat. Maybe a black cat in her lap. Well, the cats I have are big cats. Let's see if I can get it off of, oh, that came off real easy. Okay. So the cats I have are like kind of big. Maybe, I think it's just too big. Unless we put it down at the bottom. I might have something in one of the children's books for a cat. That one's not a black cat. Those are kittens. We got a turkey. How about a turkey and some chickies? Let's see what else we got. Mother Goose. There's some black crows. You don't think it's too big for down there? We've got some other stuff here. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. We have these little kitten cats that are dark gray that I could cut out. I don't really like how that looks. All right, let's check. A black crow would be cool. We also have, let's see. I have butterflies, feathers. I already put that green on there, so that doesn't look good. All this gold lame cut out. We have these things. We have some Halloween stickers. Look at the trick or treat bag. Newspapers. All kinds of weird stuff. I have snakes, which the snake might look kind of cool. How are those tied on there? I'm gonna have to snip those. Let's see what else we got. You've been talking in your sleep. Oh, oh. I thought I had more Halloween. I do. I have these Halloween stickers. So maybe we could have her hold a piece of candy or something. That might be kind of fun. Let's see what we got here for. Okay, so this is what she's looking like, okay? Cauldron. I wish I had a cauldron. These Halloween stickers are kind of cool if we have her holding a lollipop and maybe put a candy bucket or something. I don't have a cauldron, but I have a jack-o'-lantern. Pumpkin. Ooh, pumpkin carving. We could have her holding a knife and put the pumpkin down there like she's carving the pumpkin. What do you say? Should we take a look at that? Let's do that. A crystal ball. All right, let's see. How am I going to have her holding this knife? There's literally pumpkin seeds. Woo! Pumpkin seeds falling out. Do you like the idea of doing a pumpkin carving or candy? Which way? Which way should we go? I forwarded it to my husband. So he should have it. He should have it. All right. Pumpkin carving. Okay. Let's see. Here's a knife. I'm wondering if I'm going to have to cut it. So it looks like it's like she's holding it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's see if this worked. She's going to shank somebody. got the knife in her hand. She got the knife there. Now, the pumpkin, are we thinking... Let me cut this off of here so we can lay it out. Do you like the pumpkin sitting up here on the floor? Where are you thinking? On her lap? Let me see. Because it has the lid too. If I do the pumpkin here, and then her lap. On her lap. Okay. I'm just trying to think where to put everything. Because we have the little pumpkin seeds. Can't really have her hold it. I don't know, because I'm not sure. You don't think on the ground? With some pumpkin seeds down there? Doesn't really look right on her lap. I don't know why. I think if we put it on the floor with the lid cut off and then some pumpkin seeds. Maybe right here. The cat, I just think, would be cool, but I think the cat is just too big. Let me try this other one here. And they have these cats at Michael's. They look very like mid-century style. This cat might work a little bit better. What do you think about something like this? If we put the pumpkin on the floor, we'll put the lid to the pumpkin here and then scatter around some pumpkin seeds. A smaller cat? Yeah. I gotcha. I do like the cats, but I think they are a little too big. I think if we put the pumpkin on the ground with some seeds, it might look kind of cool. Like here, I carved it. It's sitting on the ground here for you. All right, let's give it a try. And these are stickers, which is kind of nice. We'll stick some pumpkin seeds down there. Bum, bum. So we need to add something else. Which, you know what? I had these newspapers here. I could have put a newspaper on our lap and then put the pumpkin in that, but that's too late for that now. I already stuck it down. All right, so we got the candy. Now, I'm wondering, this stuff's kind of falling apart here, but I wonder how that would look going around it. This stuff's really old. It's kind of crumbly. And I don't think I really have enough of it to do all the way around on it. Okay. This is so hard. Trying to figure out like the layout and stuff. This is what we have so far. Maybe if we put some of the writing, like maybe some embellishments if you have any on her dress to make it pop more. That's a good idea. I have maybe a green button would look good there to complement her hat. Let me see if I have a small one. I've got this whole box of buttons. Now I've got a big green one here. I just saw a small one. That one's super big. That's way too big. I think the green. That's the wrong shade of green. Maybe we just do a black button. Or pearl. This is exhausting. Red's too much. That one kind of looks cool, but it's got that backing on it, so it doesn't sit right. Need a flat. That is the wrong shade of green. Maybe a small black rhinestone. Ooh, like a glittery. I don't know if I have any. I have everything else. I probably have some over there, but this was kind of like a last minute thing. I'm hoping Gino's upstairs putting together my cabinet. I doubt it though. What is that? Well, there is like a jeweled one, but again, it doesn't sit flat. It's got the backing on it. I don't. That's another little gold one, like what she has on her hat. Purple. Ooh, that's huge. It's bigger than her damn head. All right. So no rhinestones. I can't find a green that would match the green that we have on our strap. You can. I mean, it's close, but it's not exact. It's not the same. Trying to find a little black one. What is that? Ugh. I found a rhinestone in black. It looks like a jewel. And it's flat on the back. Let's do that. It kind of adds like a little jewel to her dress. I'm trying not to burn myself. We need music. Something. So we got a rhinestone on her dress. We got the pumpkin. Now we need to add some substance here. And what I was thinking of doing, and I forgot to do it, I'm going to be slicing these like this, and these I'm going to print off. I don't know if I should tell you. I kind of want to surprise you, but I kind of want to tell you. What do I do? Do I tell you? Some of you may be like, oh no, don't do that. And some of you might be like, yes, that's a good idea. Let me throw this in the trash real quick. If I can get Gino to come down here and print them out for me, I can show you what I'm thinking of. But I definitely think it needs something along the outside, like a border. But let's see if we can find a cool saying in here to put on here too. How much better would life be if Liar's pants really did catch on fire? Common sense. I was going to give you a nasty look, but I see you already have one. Ooh, some black lacy trim would be nice. I don't think I have any black trim though. Darn it. I have like a lot of cutesy stuff. Or like I could go to the dollar store and get the black you know, what is that, garland stuff, and put that along the outside just to kind of finish it off. I admit that my weirdness is above the national average, but I'm comfortable with that. I just kind of want to see what it looks like with something on here. So let's peel this one off and see if we can put that on there. Just to add something on there. I admit that my weirdness is above the national average, but I'm comfortable with that. She's got her hat. What else can we add here to zhuzh it up a bit? To zhuzh it up. I have snakes. I have feathers. We're going all in here, man. The word stickers, Brie, I got them at Hobby Lobby in the scrapbook area. They have different books of like different styles, if you will. Yeah, this one doesn't look good with feathers. It's just not it's not jiving with what I got going on here. I'm thinking some black garland along the outside of it. Yes, I think so too. So this is going to be the first one here. Um, I like how she's holding her knife in her hand. She's carved that little pumpkin. We got the word saying on here. A little jewel for her dress. Cute little hat. Yeah, if I can find the right cat and bird. And I may even have something in like one of these. I do have some really cool butterflies, which might complement the pumpkin. Some of these, the problem is that I don't like any of the white showing, so I definitely have to trim these down, which is kind of a pain in the butt. But like if you did something to fill up the empty space, like up here, and it kind of complements the color of the pumpkin, and I would kind of bring it off the page a bit too. Or, you know, it would be kind of cool to slice it and give her wings, like wings of the, let me see if I can do this here. I need my smaller scissors. So this is just a demonstration here. Like if you were to cut this and make them look like she's the one with the wings, right? It doesn't look right because it's not cut down enough to look like they're behind her. You know what I mean? Now I'm saying, where are my little scissors? My little sissy cut scissors. What I can do is just find a picture of a cat too. And try that. These aren't my good scissors. These are the ones I use to cut the things. You know what I'm saying though. You know what I'm saying? These I think are just from the dollar store in the craft area too. And they do have the white around the outside, but if you use good scissors and trim them, it helps a lot. How do we get these out of here? There we go. Yeah, a little bit can go a long way for sure. So if I were, hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I'm just cutting this white edge off. I think the wings need some help here, but I was just trying to give you an example. Like if you made them look like they were coming from out from behind her, right? You almost need to be up higher though. You almost need a pencil to kind of sketch around her shoulder. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like that. Is that metal? Shoot, that is. How the heck am I supposed to get that off there? They had at Hobby Lobby, they had 90% off. So if you know anyone looking for, hi Kim. If you know anyone looking for what is it called? Star Wars toasters. It's got Darth Vader and I don't know, I've never seen that movie before, but like I think his name is C-3PO. Toasters and popcorn makers and floral picks and just like a random mix of things. They have them 90% off right now because I got some flowers for my mom's for the cemetery, and they're pretty nice flowers. 90% off. So I got to put together a bouquet for the fall. For her. They have these snakes at Michael's. I thought would look kind of cool and small. Not necessarily this one, but for garnishments. A garnishment on there. So yeah, a lot you can do with these old pictures. I do have a bunch of them available if anyone's looking for some to decorate up for the holiday. Ooh, that kind of looks cool down at her feet. You can't really see it, but anywho, I think what I'm going to do is print off maybe a cat or something like you were saying, or a crow. It needs something up in this space right here, and then get some of the garland from the dollar store and kind of frame this one in. But it's got a good start to it. How about one of your cat bristles? Cat bristles? What is that? I don't know what that is. I mean, I have like train tickets and stuff like that I can do. Bistles. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I think I might have a cat in here. Let me see. I think I have those all put away. I sold a bunch of them. I think these are mostly all people. Crud. There's a dog. Have a little boy peeping out of the pumpkin. Yeah, they need some animal ones. These are all people, though. People die cuts, which are fun, but not exactly what we're looking for. We have a bunch of old tickets. Well, they're made to look old. Which I do like to use these. And we'll see what one of these kind of looks like. And kind of layer it up. When you have an open space. This is kind of like something I would do. I would just layer it, you know what I mean? Put the ticket up there, put a snaky snake over it, and then just keep adding to it. Maybe a a smaller ticket there too, just to fill out the space. You signed up for a craft sale. You know, I did have brooms. When you just said that, it reminded me, but I think I used the last broom. But I did buy some little brooms. I wonder if I could make one. I have these little sticks here. This could be like a broomstick. Now we're really getting into it. So, what could I use to make the broom part though? Yeah, say witch or something up in the corner. That might look cool too. I like that. I like the idea of a broomstick coming down the side here. That would be cute. Oh, what? I have this stuff. I'm wondering. Whoa, we're getting crafty now, people. Yes, we are. All right, let's see what we can finagle here. A feather. I think this kind of looks more broomish. And it's got a wire on it. Oh, man. What is happening? Will that go in there? Why did I think these were hollow? These are not hollow. But ooh, that's looking weird. How can we get this on here? I'm gonna have to wrap it with something. What do we have? First off, I'm gonna have to cut this, and when I do, it's probably gonna go everywhere. Let me see. We have something that we could tape it on there with. Ugh. Try putting the end up the bottom and cut the rest off. I did. It didn't work because it's not hollow. It's like a hard plastic. What are these things? Treat sticks. You would think that they would be easier to work with. They are not. I could hot glue it. I'm going to put some hot glue on here. We're just finagling this. No idea what we're doing. I really don't want to burn myself. But I'm going to push down. And I hot glued it to the... I hot glued the paper that I was pushing down to make the broom to the frickin' hot glued it to it. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. That's all. We're gonna hot glue it on there, and it's gonna be part of the broom. All right. I mean, it's a make it work moment here. And then I'm gonna trim that. I'm not thinking it looks like a broom yet, but let's keep working on it here. I kind of like that there. Okay. Let's trim this up. I should have probably trimmed that over the garbage can. That would have been smarter. Work smarter, not harder. Let's glue this sucker down. Might as well. It's already on there. A note to self, do not use paper to hold your hot glue so you don't burn yourself, because it's going to glue to the paper. Ding dong. That was probably the dumbest thing I've done in a long time. Tape or glue on and then twine around it. Yes, I have some twine, so let's give that a try and see if we can twine it around to give it a more cohesive look. So I did see some twine in here. We got it. Okay, let's try that. It's going to be a janky broom, but you know what? We're going with it. Yes, we are. And stick down. I should have started it lower. I hate hot glue because I hate seeing the pieces. I'm not liking that. Hold on. I need somebody to come hold this for me so I can get it on there right. I need to start lower on the broom. I'm glad you can't see my face right now, because you'd be laughing. I have my tongue sticking out, I think. All right. All right. kind of janky, for sure. Not gonna lie. I feel like I need to come lower with the twine to cover up this bottom piece here. But you may not see it unless I add another piece of broom on the back, which might be the smart way to go. I'm not going to worry about it. All right. You need a little vise or tie fishing holder. What's that? I don't even know what that is. Oh. So I don't know. It's a janky broom. It is a janky broom. But we worked with what we had. I mean, if I put this other piece on the back of it and then wrapped it again and trimmed it, it would cover up this back part here. But I don't know. If I'm gluing it down, if I could glue this over, you may not see it anyway. Yeah, if I'm gluing it down, you're really not going to see it. So I'm wondering if we just do it, see how it looks. I like this tag here for sure. So I'm going to glue that down. Trial and error, right? And then we glue the broom right next to it. That looks kind of cool, actually. Come on. It picks up the orange, which I like. And you can't see where I glued it. I'm all about like the layout. I don't know. I'm funny. Everything has to be balanced. And so that is what I came up with. And then if I can find a little black cat, may add him in. But yeah, we just made a broom out of a candy stick with some of the stuff. So hey, it turned out okay. You can't see where I glued the broom on the back because it's laying flat, so it's perfect. I think it turned out really cute. And it says I admit that my weirdness is above the national average, but I'm comfortable with that. She's got her knife in her hand. So that is the first witchy poo that we did. How'd we do? We used just what we had here. So I will set her back here. I don't know. I'll probably add a little bit more to her just because I'm like that. Oh, I don't know when to stop. And then I'm like, God, I should have just stopped, 10 minutes ago. And not added all the extras, but. Ooh, this lemonade is good. It's the 0 sugar lemonade. Pretty tasty. Okay. I don't know how many more I'm going to do, but let's see what other photos we have here. I found a bunch more photos in this little thing. These girls. Oh, just fell right out. That's a baby. Let's see if one catches my eye. These are not catching my eye. This, if you didn't see, I started a Mother Goose one. That's all from a vintage children's book that we did. All right, there's a whole bunch of photos here. And have a ton more over there. See if any of these catch my eye. There's a guy. What could we turn him into? This one's kind of nice. She definitely needs a witchy hat on her. Don't you think? Now this one doesn't have the, it's going to stand up like this. It doesn't have the stand behind it, which I'm not a super fan of because I kind of want them to stand up. But let's see. Some other ones we got here. Ooh. Now, look at this one. I'm wondering if we can cover her nurse hat with a witchy hat. Let's see. And I'm wondering if those are too far apart. You put them on your head. I put them, oh, come on, work with me here. That's funny. Do, 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 do. I kind of like the nurse hat with Halloween gore. So you're thinking leave her dressed as a creepy nurse. Okay. Okay. How can we do this? Let's see. It's a little too big. She's like the angel of death. That's too big. I'm making such a mess down here. I don't even care. So you don't want to cover up her. The snake is good because, oh, yes, okay. Okay, let's do the snake. Okay. These are kind of creepy. Where are my scissors? Am I staring right here? I'm probably looking right at them. Oh, they're back here. I got that song stuck in my head. Hemlock, a poison bottle. I don't think I have a poison bottle. I'm trying to think what else I have. These. It's going to be real heavy though. As I go up the side like this. What can we put at the bottom? I like the black leaves with this snack. I'd like a snack too. Oh, I kind of like the feather laying at the bottom like that. Let me see what else I have. I have these black leaves. Those are kind of stiff though. Let me see what we got here. Feathers. We've got the butterflies, the snakes. I've got this stuff here, which I don't know how that would look. It's a little too much. Print off a poison bottle design. That's a good idea. So you don't like the feather there. You definitely like the snake. I like the snake too. I'm just trying to figure out the layout. If we have these coming in, here it goes. Like this, I can trim the bottoms down a bit. And then the snake Do we have the snake coming down from the top? That's too much there. Or we just do it on one side. One leaf branch and the feather. Okay. It's all about trying to come up with the right layout, right? There's the feather. If we lay that there, and then we put the branch like that. The snake we could do up the side. I need something right here as kind of like a base to cover that, the bottom of the leaf. Something right here. And then the snake we can do up the side. Poison bottle here. The snake maybe like that, because I'm all about layering it up. Okay, poison bottle, something here. I wonder if I have like an actual little bottle. The problem is it's going to be too bulky. But I probably have an actual bottle or something I can use. Let me check real quick. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's going to be too much. I forgot I have a bunch of these old clothespins too. A lot of these old wooden clothespins that might work cool. Not on this specific one, but I actually have these little antique bottles. But again, ooh, that would look cool with a flower in it. If you were to mount that and then took some of the creepy flowers and actually put them in the bottle along the side. Oh, that would look really cool. An actual antique bottle. The problem is, would it stand up? And yes, it would. It would be a 3D type display. Hi, Betty. Maybe the snake crawling down from the top. Do you guys like the idea of using a real bottle there and then me putting the creepy flowers in the bottle, and then we could layer. Actually, I might be able to make a sticker to go on the bottle that says poison. And then you could actually switch out the flowers or whatever you wanted in the bottle. And then the snake we could do coming up like that. It does give it dimension for sure. I mean, we're just going with it. Because I do have a bunch of these older bottles that were dug up. You know, this one is 3-in-1 oil. Could be snake oil. Ooh, we could put snake oil on there. So I'm wondering if I hot glue that, if that would be strong enough. Do you like the idea of that? And then I can trim the flowers and actually put them in there. I do have a bunch of old jewelry bits as well. I mean, a lot of jewelry. I need somebody to come over and craft with me at my house so we can get ideas from each other. But this whole dresser is full of jewelry. If I can get it open. Oh, we got some rosary beads. Rosary beads might be cool on there too, but these are pink and blue. Like an old rosary hanging down on it. One of the pictures would be cool. I have moss. Fill the bottle with little bones and skulls. Man, oh man. Oh, Bree's got her hand up. Aw, Betty. I wish you did too. Yes, I do. I don't know if I have anything that would work as skulls and stuff in the bottle. I'm kind of limited. That one definitely would have to be trimmed down. Oh, yes, you should. Move closer, that is. Eyeballs. Kitschy Corner, she's going all in. She's like, put a dead body in there. My hair's all knotted up. Okay, so should we hot glue this down? What are you thinking? Hot glue the bottle down? What do you think? What are you saying? What say you? Oh my gosh, that would be so fun, Kim. Can you imagine the glitter we'd leave behind? Too funny, right? They'd be like, look, we're not having those ladies over here crafting anymore. That would be so much fun, though. Listen, I'd be down for that, for sure. I thought I had another piece of this. Or am I just, like, tripping? There it is. I don't like how that looks. The creepier, the better. No glitter zone. I know, poor Richard, he would be like, and Michael, can you imagine? He'd be like, look, ladies, you can craft here, but there will be no glitter usage in the facility. We're doing it. We are doing it. I glued it. I glued the bottle down. Snake. Are you thinking like this? Like coming up to her throat? Do you like it coming up to her throat? Yeah, I'll make something and stick it on there. That way you can't really see what's in the bottle. That will help a lot. Do you like the snake coming like that? Do you think the snake should be coming down? Or whispering in her ear? If we put it like this, it kind of almost goes right up to her mouth. Oh, yeah, yeah. I have a bunch of those plastic skeletons already because I was doing a really cool craft with them where you take those skeletons from the dollar store and you heat them up and you can bend them into different positions. So I was doing like yoga ones and making little costumes for them. So they were a lot of fun to do. All right, so if we glue it like that, you see, or coming down. I kind of like it coming down because it's going to balance the bottle. Do you know what I mean? We have it coming down from up here. It makes it look a little more creepy, like it's coming down. What are your thoughts? You like that? I kind of like it coming down instead onto her. Let's do that. Let's try that. I mean, why not? And again, these snakes are from Michael's. Hobby Lobby doesn't carry Halloween. No, they don't. They will carry fall stuff, but no Halloween. So if you're looking to craft for Halloween, you gotta go to Michael's. But they have like pumpkins and stuff like that at the Hobby Lobby. I was looking for the more creepy stuff. Okay, so we have the snake coming down on her here. We got the bottle. He looks like he's headed towards the bottle, which is kind of cool. Ooh, a snake tongue coming out of her mouth. Betty, she's like on it. She's like, do this. This would look really good. You're not lying. That would be creepy for sure. I don't know if I still like the feather down here. Or the feather in there. Let's see. You've been dying in your sleep. Things I never swear to my. What other flowers do I have though? I do have bigger ones. Those are too big. Oh, wait a minute. forgot I bought these to use. They're purple. They might not look too bad. I need wire cutters. Every time I go to a sale now, I look for them. That was nice. Yep, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. That's the great thing about living in the good old USA. Because if you don't agree with someone's opinion, you can, or like a company or something like that, you can choose not to shop there. You can spend your money where you want to spend it, right? That's the good thing. And we're allowed to each have our own opinion. And we may have varying opinions and varying beliefs, but that, can you imagine if we all had the same beliefs and opinions, and it would be pretty boring. So my opinions may not jive with everyone else's, but that's the good thing. We're allowed to each have our own beliefs and opinions, right? So I get that. Some people won't shop at Hobby Lobby. Some people won't go to Chick-fil-A either. And that's fine. That's totally okay. She still looks so innocent. What do you mean? She's got a snake crawling on her. What else can we add to her? What do I have over here? We didn't do a witch hat on her. We do have some ticket stubs and some of the creepy sayings. We can find one that works. I like this one. I was going to give you a nasty look, but I see you already have one. Trying to see if there's anything in here about like snakes or anything. Who left the bag of idiots open? Excuse me, here's your nose. I found it in my business. I wish more people were fluent in silence. Your crazy is showing. You might want to tuck that back in. Hey, Trainwreck, this isn't your station. Oh my God, these are too funny. If it requires pants or a bra, it's not happening today. I would like to confirm that I do not care. I'm sorry, and by sorry I meant get over it. Oh my God. It's a beautiful day to leave me alone. Oh my gosh. Not my circus, not my monkeys. My monkeys fly. You can't scare me, I'm a nurse. That's right. Is your drama going to have an intermission soon? Oh my gosh. Some of these are really good. I'm looking for something that would work. Sorry for the mean, hurtful, accurate things I said to you. This book is pretty funny, actually. I don't like to think before I speak. I like to just be as surprised as everyone else about what comes out of my mouth. You smell like drama and a headache. Please get away from me. These are funny. Which one do you think? You smell like drama and a headache. Please get away from me. I try to be a nice person, but sometimes my mouth doesn't cooperate. I don't know where all this crap about me being a difficult person is coming from. I'm just going to pick one, and I think I'm going to stick it up at the top here. I think I'm going to go with you smell like drama and a headache. Please get away from me. Or I'm not great at advice. May I interest you in a sarcastic comment? I like that one. Let's go with this. I'm not great at advice. May I interest you in a sarcastic comment? That's kind of fun. We'll do that right at the very top here. I'm going to stand up so I can get it straight. Or as straight as it's going to get, I guess. Here we go. We have that up at the top. So I'll get a snake oil sticker and put that on there. And then what else are you thinking we should add here? Deep purple paper. Oh, for this? Yeah, I don't know if I have any, but I can definitely see. Okay, so this one is done for now. I'll finish it up and cover her nurse's pin with a. Oh yes, we need to embellish her, huh? If I put anything there, the problem is it's going to look like the snake is going to eat it. Because that's right where the snake is headed, is right for that button. So if I put something there, it might look a little weird. But maybe a spider or something, huh? I don't have anything that little. I'm trying to think what I have. If I had a brooch or something small enough, that would work, but I don't have anything that little. Everything's big and bulky. All right, so we'll set her aside. I'll see when I go to the dollar store if I can find something that will work for her. So we got that one done. We're still working on Mother Goose here. then we did this witchy one here. Fun, 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 fun. Let's grab another photo, see what we got. I know I have duplicates of that nurse photo. That's not the only one I have. Oh, that's a whole family. I'm not prepared for that. This is another one that opens like this, which I'm not super fan. Oh, here's another nurse. She's a different one than the one we just did. Yeah, I will. For sure. Because I'm going to go over to the computer and print some things out. Which I'm kind of excited for. You know what we have is this glitter glue. I'm wondering if we could go around the outside with the glitter glue. Would that be dumb? Just to do a border in glitter glue? Of course, it would get kind of hard to do it here with the flowers. Unless I go around the inside. Also, we have a ticket stub here. Theater. Transport services. Those are like bigger cards. This is transport services. It's kind of like a ticket to the morgue. Because we didn't really layer anything up here. Transport services. It's got a hole in the middle. I don't like that. Palace Theater, State Theater. I was looking for something like doctor or hospital related. This one doesn't have a hole in the middle. I think it may be another label like arsenic along the bottom. Can you sell her without putting anything on her? I have an old nurse outfit that pick would look good with. Are you talking about this one here? I also have a duplicate of the one that I did. Yes. These pictures are $3 for choice if you're interested in any of the pictures that I have here. I have a duplicate of this one that I did, and then we have this one here. So if you want any of the nurse pictures, Betty, just let me know. arsenic along the bottom. Yeah, I'm just trying to come up with some ideas here. Because it needs something here. That's why I was thinking a tab, ticket. I have so much stuff and I just didn't bring any of it over. We could do a button in the corner. Let's see how that would look. What color? We got to do purple. Purple button. Those are the same. That one's the same. I do have big purple buttons. That one's kind of weird. That looks like a belt buckle or something. That one's more blue. Blue, blue. Too bad you don't have a shot syringe. Oh, yeah. That would look creepy. Like, I wonder if they make stickers kind of like the Halloween ones, but for nurses that has like a needle. Do you have extras of the lady you showed after the family? Which, I don't even know which one that is. Hold on, hold on one second. The lady you showed after the family. Ooh. I have this lady. I don't even think I showed that one. This lady. This lady. That cheesecloth would make a good ghost too, right? This nurse lady. I have a ton of photos. I bought a whole thing from a sale. That one's the dude. That's a baby. I don't think that I showed a lot of these, but which one were you talking about? Because I'll set it aside for you if you want it. And I know I have more of this nurse lady that we did the bottle on, if there's any interest in that. I have a whole stack of photos over there. I just haven't pulled them over. You've been talking in your sleep. I need to get this song out of my head because I'm going to tell you what. It's annoying. I kind of like these clothespins on there. Not on this particular one, but they look cool next to the photo. I don't know why. I just like them. With a little bit of, you want the nurse one. Okay, this song needs to get out of my head. I have more of the nurse ones. Let me grab them real quick, and then if you want them, I will put them aside for you. Hold on one second. Let me grab them. when I told you I had a lot of these are just some of them. These are just some of them. Okay. You're only interested in nurses? I have this one here. Some of these are super creepy as they are. Let me find the duplicate nurse one. E. 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 That's a funeral one. Somebody's funeral. That's a dude. That's a lady. That's a lady. Hold on. Because I know I saw more of the nurse ones. Here's one here. This is like the one that we did. Already. You know what I'm saying? So these are the two nurses that I have. I might have more of these. Do you want these two? They're $3 a piece. Killer deal on them, especially if you're going to craft with them. Let me know. I can show you the other ones I have too. Let me move my nurse back here. My nurse practitioner. We're going to set her back there for now while she thinks about what she's done. Oh, the funeral one. Yeah, I think I have a couple of those. Maybe some big ones too. Okay, Betty, so do you want both of these nurses? If so, I'll set them aside for you. I'll put your name on them. And then Kitschy Corner, or if anyone else wants to see the other ones here, I can go through them. They're really fun to craft with, and you just go get you some stuff from Dollar Store, Hobby Lobby. Well, not Hobby Lobby. They don't really have Halloween stuff. Betty, I got you both of those. Michael's, even online, just order some stuff online. This one here is beautiful. I kind of hate to do anything to her because she's so lovely. Look at her. And look at the frame, how it's pebbled. Isn't that beautiful? I bought these mainly for the frames because I think they're gorgeous. And I actually pulled a couple out. I'm going to show them to you. I saved them because of the frame, and they are amazing. Let me show them to you real quick. These ones I'm going to show you are not for sale, but there might be something else in the stack that you like just as well. I want to show you this one I found. It's so deco. Look at this. Now, I'm not a fan of the picture. She's a very nice lady, but it's the frame. Look at it. Isn't it beautiful? Some of the frames are just gorgeous. This was another one I liked. It doesn't have a picture in it. And this is another one here I thought was really pretty. Phantom of the Opera vibes. Maybe, huh? Here's another nurse one. So if anybody else wants one of the nurses, look at that one. She's available. These ones are mine. Set those over there. This one's available. There's 2 of those. May even be one more. That beautiful one that I showed her. Bree, you want the nurse? Okay. This one right here. You got it, Bree. And then Kitschy Corner, which one were you looking for? Yeah, it does. I didn't think of pipe organ, but you're right. It sure does. The lady with the glasses. This one right here. Kitschy Corner, you got it. I do have a couple of those, so if anybody else is interested in the one with the glasses. See, we're all going to be making frames now. We're all going to be doing a Halloween craft along. I'll show you some of the other ones here. We'll just go through them real quick. This is a couple. The outside of this is beautiful. Ooh, she looks creepy. Oh wow, this would be a perfect Halloween one. Look at her face. That one's pretty cool. You like her? Okay. Again, these are all just $3 each. Killer deal on them. Okay. This is a copy of the one that I did my first craft along here. I didn't know I had more than one of these, but yeah, so you can do your own version of her. She's a bigger one. Makes a good little witchy poo. She's got glasses. You like that one? Okay. So you'll have the twin to mine. You have to show me what you do with her if you're going to craft with her. You want the glasses girl? Okay. The one I just showed. Okay. This is a little baby. Kitschy Corner, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 of them. We got the little boy with the diploma. He graduated from a school of wizardry and warlock. Now, I did show her. I think I might have a couple of her as well. She's lovely. This frame is beautiful. This is another beautiful frame. You might. You don't. You don't have that one. This one's different. You want the diploma guy. Gotcha. Oops, throwing my stuff. Bree, are you going to craft with these? Yes. Let me show you who you have, Kitschy Corner. Okay, these are the 4 that you have. You have this one who's very similar, but different. You have this big one, kind of like the one that I have already. She's gorgeous. Well, Bree, we got to do a craft along or something. You have this amazing one here. She looks like a movie star, but she's making this stinky boo-boo face. And then you have this one. And the one that you were inquiring about is this one. So it's different. She's a different lady. But you don't have to limit yourself to 4. I mean, you can get more. You've been stockpiling stuff. I do that too. For sure. I need a bigger crafting table here. All right. So show these. We have this Lita here. She's looking longingly. Yep. They should be in here. I think I have a couple of them. Family. A creepy family. This lady here. Beautiful frame. Oh, cool. Coolio. And we have this guy here. Look at that frame. It almost has a fake wood look to it. Yep. The funeral ones are in here. This is the small one here. It says father. It's the flowers from the funeral. And it's got the guy's name on the back. Ooh, look at this couple. A witch and a warlock. This one. Boy, those kids all look the same. At this couple. Spencer and Dorothy Schissis. This one's creepy to me. Look at him. That one's a little creepy. And you could do some cool stuff with that one for sure. This is another family photo of the one that I showed you. That's the same family. This has got a beautiful cameo. I mean, that's pretty in itself. She needs to be repositioned and glued back in her frame here. This is what she looks like. This is another cameo one. It's the same thing. Here's another lady with glasses. Beautiful frame. This one's a lovely lady. A ghost and all. You know what would be really cool is if you you know how you were saying the cheesecloth? If you did cheesecloth and formed it over the picture like there are ghosts behind the cheesecloth and just like hooked it just around the edges and leave the bottom like open, that would be really cool because it would look like they have like they're dressed up as a ghost. That would be kind of cute. I'm just saying, that's a good idea. Make them into little ghosty ghosts. Okay, this one, I think, Kitschy Corner, you have one like this. Bum, 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 bum. Here's another one of that lady. We have two of her. This one I haven't shown yet. I think it's quite lovely. This is another family photo. Little girls. I also have tintypes if anybody's looking for those. I know sometimes people will draw on the tintypes. Oh, she looks angry. That one's cool. Woo. You want to see, you would like the funeral flowers, please? Yes. I gotta find it. Here it is. Okay. Oh, your face popped up there. It scared me.
It happens.
I know. I know I have more of the funeral ones. I just have to find them. I know. I threw it over there and missed the garbage can.
Yeah. Sorry.
This one is creepy. This one is definitely Halloween, stick it in a flower frog. Done deal. That is a Halloween. He always scares you. Bree said he always scares me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you just see your eyeball pop up on there.
It's a beautiful eyeball.
This one. That's an actual postcard. Bree's going to take the creepy one. This one right here. You don't even need to do anything to this one. This one's good to go for you. Already set up. I knew exactly which one you were talking about. We have a little baby. This one's beautiful. They're here. This one, now it's come apart here at the top. But I think that's the nurse dressed up. Pretty sure. That's the nurse dressed up in her smart attire. We have a guy here sitting on the bench. We have a Navy gentleman in his Navy. I paint. I do acrylic. This one's very cute, and the frame is really good on this one. I do acrylic. You want the navy one? Okay. How did I guess that? But my stuff is usually cartoony. I try to make it realistic. I did a bumblebee upstairs that is pretty good. But like the Sugar Britches picture up there, I painted that. I painted rocks and stuff like that. I like to paint. I haven't done it for a while. So I need to. We have this gentleman here. Oh, thank you. He's got his flat top. He'd be a good vampire. Doesn't he look like a vampire a little bit? Give him some teeth. Put a thing of blood on here. You could do a lot with that. Just saying. This one is a family. The Society. You could just put a thing up here that says the Society of Witches and Warlocks and a broomstick at the bottom. Done. I need to get some broomsticks. This is a beautiful portrait. Why are you saying, oh my God? This one's lovely. Does anybody else want any more photos? Do you want me to keep showing them? I told you I had a lot of them. There's the Witches and Warlocks Society of Surprise, Arizona. We have a baby. Madame Leota vibes on that lady. Which one? This one? The Cult of Vintage Fan Club. Yeah. Okay, Kitschy Corner I got you for her. Yep, these are all $3 each, Jerry. You just tell me which ones you want and I send them to you. Oh, Kitschy Corner wanted that one though. Let me go back and I'll get that for you, Kim. Okay, so Kitschy Corner, you wanted this one. You said Madame Leota. The frame is beautiful on this one as well. Okay, Kim wanted... Was it this one here? The Society... The Cult. Yes, I think I have two of these. There's this one. And I think I did show another one here. Let me just slide. I think they're the same. And this one. Nope, single lady. Okay, I'm getting all confused here. Hold on. This one? Jerry, I'll come back to you in 1 second. I know exactly which one you were, the vampire guy. Is it? Let me know if it's this one here or the bigger one, okay? Was it this bigger one here? All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies. Was it this big one? Her eyes are looking straight into you. You wanted that one? Okay. This one's kind of neat because it says Titke's Portrait Studio, and that's like a business that went out a long time ago, but all of our parents went to it. A store. Kitkies. Now, Vampire Guy is this one right here. Boop. And Jerry, you wanted Vampire Guy here, right? You got it. I got him for you. Did somebody want the Colt? Bree, were you wanting one of the Colts? Just let me know if you do. I will put one aside for you. Okay. We have a baby. A baby. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single. Oh, this baby. Look at his face. Or her face. See, so cute. This lady looks kind of deceased to me. I don't know. It's the eyes. Look at the eyes. She looks like she's gone. This lady looks like she could be a fortune teller to me. I'm getting that vibe from her. She's a fortune teller. This guy here is definitely a warlock. It's the ears. Look at him. He hears everything. He hears it all. Then we have, ooh, this is a nice frame. Very deco on this. That one's a deco style. If that one doesn't sell, I'm keeping it. This one's adorable, guys. Look at the bow at the top. You put a little broomstick next to her, a little witchy hat, and then give him like have him holding something. Be super cute on that one for sure. Oh, the single ladies. Oh, the single ladies. Now this one's stuck in my head. Look at the face. Here's another funeral one. This one says father too. I think this is the same photo of the funeral picture, or funeral flowers. Future mafia boss. Mafioso. Got another little child. You put a ghost in the background here, or draw something like standing behind him with their hands, like gonna go, because he's looking like, something's touching me. That's the vibe I get from that one. Okay, this one's good. This one's good. Kind of creepy. One's a little creepy. Something about it. There's that one. You want the book lady, the creepy lady, this one right here, you got it. You're going to be set up for your crafting. This one here is, now this one is definitely, these are all witches here. They meet every full moon, once a month. You put their brooms beside them, their little witchy hats, and something on the floor there. I'm just saying, these are witches. And there are 2 of those available. So if somebody's interested in them, we got 2 of those available on the witchies. She is a high priestess. You can just see it. Fortune teller lady and the 4 ladies. Okay, so I got the 4 ladies here right on top. We got the 4 ladies, the 4 witches here. Now I got to find the fortune teller one because I think that was a while back, wasn't it? I'm pretty sure. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, the single ladies. I think it was one of these long ones. This one. I'm pretty sure this one here is the fortune teller lady you speak of. She does look like a fortune teller. We got you. This is the high priestess lady here. And this lady, she's up to no good. Look at the smirk on her face. You know what? She hunts the witches and the vampires and kills them. That's why she's smiling. Give her some dirt on her cheek and a hatchet. She'd be good to go. This is the nurse. That is the nurse, I'm telling you. It looks like her anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. It's the diabolical nurse. These ladies here, this one's old. This one is old. This is very Victorian. The one sitting down is deceased. The one standing up is her sister, and she's propped her up there in the chair, and she's dead. She's not dead. Pretend she is. Diabolical. This one's a colorized photo. It's got a stand on the back here. Don't know. And then we have the family. Have you ever heard that? What is that one saying? She gave her father 40 whacks, and when she gave her mother 40 whacks, and when she saw what she had done, she gave her father 41. This is them shortly before the tragedy. That's the mom and dad, Lizzie Borden. She's in the back there. That's Lizzie. Right before her 12th birthday. It went south after that. That's the Lizzie Borden family. Now this is a nice looking young man. And the frame is super nice on this too. Look at. He's definitely a warlock. His dad is the high warlock, if that's a thing. And he's learning from him. Lizzie Borden. Lizzie Borden. Okay. Then we have this lady. She's good in the world, okay? She's hunting down these predators and taking them out one by one. She's a good person. I have another Navy photo here. I knew there was another one in here. And then we have Lizzie Borden's family when she was very young. She's a good witch, yes. That's little Lizzie in the middle. Back in the good old days. That would be a fun one to do. Just saying. And then the last one here is a wedding photo before the massacre. This was on the Titanic before the ship went down. They're all dead. You want the young girl Lizzie. This one right here. She's so cute. You got it. Okay, those are all the photos. There's a lot of them here. I don't even think that's all of them. I think there's more over there. But I have bigger funeral ones over there. I know I do. Anybody wants to see those? They're just the funeral flowers. I think one says mother, one says father or something. Got lots of photos. Okay, let me see if they're here. Hold on one second. Shorts are falling down. They falling down. I don't know where these photos came from in the glass frames. Is that something that you got? They're right. I just set them right there. Now these bigger funeral ones are going to be more expensive, because I know they do command a bit of money, but I do have, and these are really cool. These both are the same photo, but they say mother, and there's a picture of the mom on here. Gino's over on the computer, and these are large. It's the actual photo of the funeral. The mom's picture is right there in the middle. There's 2 of these available. Yeah, right. He's so grumpy lately, I'm not even kidding you. Here's some cool photos here. I don't even know, Kim. What do you think? They're these. I thought that was a man, but it could be a lady. I don't know on these. These are bigger ones here, too. Oh. What is this? This beautiful one here. She reminds me of olive oil a little bit. And then a whole family. Their house was haunted. That little boy in the front. Sad story. Just saying. It's just all blowing everywhere. Same girl. I bought the most of the pictures, not all of them, from this estate sale we went to. The family had a ton of photos, and I was picking through them, buying them like one at a time. The lady's like, "Just buy the whole box," and I was like, "Okay." And Gino's like, "Just get the whole thing." I'm like, "Okay." I did pay up for it, but I mean, I got them all. So I don't know, Kim. What are you thinking? I have no idea. I've never looked this stuff up. It's not like there's a body there. It's just the lady's photo and the flowers, but it is a funeral photo, which is great for Halloween. I don't know. Kind of neat to see how they did the flowers and stuff back then. interesting for sure. They are big. Where's my ruler? About 13 inches long with the mat by just over 11 inches. The photo part is like 7.5 by 9.5, the photo part. So they are bigger picture, and they're both the same. Well, I don't even know what time it is. It's 9 o'clock already. Holy moly. So I do have to figure out what we're going to do here. I'm going to make out my printouts and stuff and get those on here. And I'll post pictures probably on Instagram once I get them done. And then I'm going to do my other little thing that I haven't told you about, because I want to surprise you. First off, I don't know if it's going to work, but if it does, it should be pretty cool. And then we have to finish up this Witchy Poo here. And I think, was it Bree or Kitschy Corner that got the other, I think it was Kitschy Corner, you got the other one of these, so you'll have to do your, oh, I didn't say a price because I have no idea what to price it at. I'll set one aside for you, Kim, and then just let me know what you're thinking price wise. I have no idea. I don't know anything about the funeral pictures or anything like that. So if you want one, I will put your name on it and we'll come up with a price for you. Not going to be like crazy or anything. It's just going to be more than $3, of course. I'll put your name on one and set it aside, and we'll figure it out. All right, so I am going to go do that printout and see if I can create the thing that I was going to do. Yeah, if you could, Kitschy Corner, because I'm not even looking at that until tomorrow. If you guys want me to hold your items, please be sure to email me so I remember to do it tomorrow. That's when I'll work on packaging stuff and invoicing. I don't think too much is going to go out because I think, we didn't have a whole lot that we sold. And some people want me to hold, so that's fine. I can hold it until after the next sale. I don't mind doing that. And maybe I'll hop on tomorrow and do some more crafting. I'm going to have to be organized a bit better because I don't have everything I need here. These I thought were fun, but they're just a little too big for what I was going to use them for. However, these snakes, if you go to Michael's, they have them in all different colors. They have them in gold. There was like 4 different colors. Purple, maybe. Add your pictures to your box. Okay. Yep. Next sale is Thursday. I think I'm going to make lots and sell lots. It's going to be a lot sale. It's going to be a lot. I need to get rid of a lot of stuff down here. We're discussing possibly getting a antique booth and just selling that way, and then doing more like specialized curated items. So we have to figure all that out if we're going to do that or if we're just going to keep selling everything under the sun, because that's what we do. I have a ton of books. I need to do a book sale and get rid of a ton of books and ephemera, which is great for you guys if you like to craft, because these old books, and I do mostly children's books, they're fun to craft with. That's what I was using for this. All of that writing is out of a children's book. The picture is out of a children's book. That's an old photo. But even like the little stuff that I've done with the schools, those are all from children's books. So yeah, can do some fun stuff. All right, guys, I will let you go for tonight. And we'll see you next time. I might hop on tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. We'll just see how my day is going. But you all have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Bye, everyone.